back and thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to look at the tin whistle. So most of you have probably seen a tin whistle, whether it be on TV or heard it in music somewhere. They're a pretty popular instrument and they're kind of neat, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about them today. So the tin whistle is a woodwind instrument. One of the few times I don't talk about percussion, so this is exciting. So yes, it is a woodwind instrument, and it is called the tin whistle or the penny whistle, and I'll explain why it was called the penny whistle in a little bit. It is a 6-holed woodwind instrument, and you know that because you just count the holes on it, and there are 6. It is in the same class as the recorder, so if you have ever played recorder before and have been lucky enough to play the recorder, then this is in the same kind of family as the recorder. All right, so if you are a tin whistle player, you are called a whistler. Isn't that cool? All right, so it's associated with Celtic and Australian folk music. Now, they are called tin whistles, but they are also called penny whistles, and the reason why that they are called penny whistles is they are very cheap to make, meaning they don't cost a lot of money to make something like this. In fact, you used to be able to buy these things for a penny, hence why they were called penny whistles. Now, obviously, I think you pay a little bit more than a penny for one of these things, but it's still very cheap to buy one of these. They're not very expensive. In fact, if you were to go to any music store, I bet you'd find one of these for very cheap. So that's why it's called the penny whistle. It wasn't called that until the 20th century. I don't actually know what it was called before that. I think it was just called the tin whistle, which brings us to how it's made. My mouthpiece here is made of plastic, and the rest of it is made of tin. So I mean, hence the tin whistle. It's a very literal name. It is popular in English, Scottish, Irish, and American traditional music. But I know most people, when they see this instrument or when they hear it, they automatically think Irish or Scottish because you hear it in a lot of that kind of Celtic and folk music. But it is popular in English and American traditional music as well. Also, if you were to go and look up Walk Off the Earth on YouTube, there is one song, I believe it's called Rise When You Fall, or just Rise, and they feature the tin whistle in there as well. So you'll have to look that up. All right, so what does it sound like? It's a really high-pitched, cute little sound. I'm going to attempt to play it for you. I'm no professional at the tin whistle, so I'm going to play you just a little bit so you know what it sounds like. And there you have it, the tin whistle. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the tin whistle, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Goodbye, everyone.